Hey, what's up? I'm Sean.
I'm Reese.
And we are from the Blackout, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Yes, you are.
Festival dilemmas. Right. Def Leppard, Slipknot and Faith No More are throwing a big headliners party, and every band on the bill is invited except the Blackout.
Of course.
How far are you willing to go to get an invite?
So was it Faith No More, Def Leppard and Slipknot?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'd put one of the masks on. The tend to be one of
Reese is a big thief, so he'd probably steal masks.
Someone
Or make a mask,
Make your own. Just throw his face.
What would the mask look like?
Probably like his face, because he's probably not very. He's not very imaginative.
All
So
I have to do is just put some eyeliner on and then. Oh wait.
I'd go quite far. I would pay up to and including £300 English.
300.
I'd love to meet Mike Patton, so.
He'd hate us.
Yeah, he would.
He would hate us.
But I wouldn't care. He could punch me out. At least I got his fist imprinted on my face.
Would you get the imprint tattooed at one point?
It's a fist on my face for a while.
Right. Slipknot have left their dressing room door open, and you feel compelled to put on the clown's mask. The rest of the band, apart from the clowns, show up. Do you take off the mask and do a runner? Or do you pretend to be the clown and just follow them on stage and beat a bin for a while?
See what happens, innit? Just keep it on for a while. I'm obviously half his size, no offense to him, but I'm really skinny. He's big.
Did you just say he's really fat?
No, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Not my words, Michael.
I'd keep it on for a while. Hit some drums.
I'd like to see if I could sneak. I mean, the thing is, he's going to come back, isn't he? And they're going to be like, wait, you're the clown, because they've obviously seen him without the mask. So they're going to go, you're the clown. Who's this imposter that looks quite camp and Welsh?
I want to get battered as well.
So I'd keep it on for until he turned up.
See what happens.
But if he turned up first, you could knock him out and then stick him in a cupboard.
That could work. Right, there's a massive line for the backstage loo, so you take a pee in Fred Durst's beer bottle. When he returns to collect his beverage, do you say nothing or tell him just before he takes a big gulp?
I'd have to tell him.
I'd start running, and then whilst I'm kind of almost away, go, piss in it! And then I'm away, and then
Fred, piss in it! Ah, sorry. No, you could go, oh, Fred, I just found this bottle and I went to have a drink and it smelled like piss, bro, so I'm just checking for you. It's definitely not mine, even though you want DNA tests. I wouldn't bother with them if I was you. It's somebody else's piss for sure. And then he'd probably go, cheers, bro. He's not from Wales, but he'd probably say, cheers, bro. Come on tour with us. And I'd say, Fred, yes. That's how that would go. It'd make us look like heroes when really we're zeros.
Marilyn Manson invites you to join him on stage as the newest member of his band.
Sexy, no?
Yeah, well, wait for it. The only problem is he wants you to give him a blowjob mid-set.
Easy.
Do you take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
What, the blowjob or to get on stage with Marilyn Manson?
Yeah, or do you politely decline?
I know Matthew in our band would definitely give him the blowjob, even if it wasn't to be on stage. Basically any man he would give a blowjob to. It being Marilyn Manson, if Marilyn Manson said, right, if this is the conversation, and he went, Matthew, I want you to, you already are.
You're on there.
Tidy. That's basically how we would go.
Marilyn Manson would say tidy.
Yeah, because he's originally from Rumney, which is just outside Merthyr. So he'd probably say tidy butt. Tidy butt. And then you go on stage going, and Matthew'd suck him off. I'm not really that partial to the winky.
Right, you really need to do a proper toilet. We're talking twosies at a festival. As you get to the front of the line backstage, 3 cubicles become available. The first was occupied by Tommy Lee and 2 buxom vixens. The second, all of Slipknot are in there. Or the third, Marilyn Manson.
How big are these toilets? TARDIS toilets,
yeah. Well, you're behind.
TARDIS.
TARDIS. Right, where's the safest place to poo?
I'd probably say, well, Marilyn Manson's in the end one. He's probably into a bit of scat. No offence, right? He's probably into a bit of shit. So if you do one by him, you could just put a bow on it and just say it's a present.
I'd have to go though. Tommy Lee, he's a big man. Just his undercarriage. He's bigger than all Slipknot anyway.
Yeah, so he'd probably hit you with that like a baseball bat.
Out.
And you don't really want beautiful girls to step in shit to you. So let's go with Brian. Marilyn will take the.
Here's the big one. You're wasted, or just excited, and you're getting intimate backstage with a certain young lady. However, in a moment of clarity, you realise she's the identical twin sister of one of your bandmates. Do you immediately do a runner, disgusted that you've essentially been making out with one of your bandmates with boobs? Or do you think, oh fuck it, finish it off?
Finish it.
I've had this discussion before actually. I was saying if you end up with a lady boy, right? I'm saying now she's gone down, she's noshed you off. She's noshed you off, and basically she whaps her willy out, and you go. Basically, you're 90% of the way being gay anyway, so you may as well just finish and then never speak about it again. So, as long as the girl was Reese, because he's the best looking member of the Blackout, I'd probably crack on with that, minus the facial hair. Any other band can fuck off, they're all ugly.